Life is full of moments that test our strength, our love, and our purpose. But sometimes the greatest lessons come from the smallest sacrifices. Let me tell you a story of a father, a son, and a single coin that changed everything. There was once a father who worked tirelessly day and night. His hands were rough from years of labor, his clothes old but neatly patched, and his heart carried the weight of dreams he had set aside for his son. One evening, as the father counted his daily earnings, his son sat beside him, eyes full of curiosity. "Papa," the boy asked, "why do you always put one coin aside before you count the rest?" The father smiled and placed the small, worn-out coin on the table. "This," he said, "is not just a coin. It is a promise that no matter how hard times get, you will have the chance to dream bigger than I ever could." The father was a man of few words but deep love. Every day he saved that one coin, no matter how little he earned. Some days it meant going without a full meal, but he never let his son know. Years passed, and that small box, once nearly empty, began to fill. Then came a day when the boy, now older, received an opportunity, a chance to study in a distant city, to build a future beyond the struggles his father had known. But they had no money to send him. With a deep breath, he opened it. The boy's eyes widened as he saw the coins inside, shimmering in the dim candlelight. It wasn't much, but it was everything his father had to give. "My son," the father said, placing the box in his hands, "this is not just money. It is the years of hunger I endured so you would never have to. It is the nights I worked late so you could sleep peacefully. It is my sacrifice so you can live the life I never could." That moment changed him. The boy realized that sacrifice is not about losing something. It is about choosing to give. And when we give with love, it transforms into something far greater than what we had before. So, I ask you, what is the last coin in your life? What is that one thing you hold on to, not for yourself, but for someone you love? The greatest gifts are not always the ones wrapped in ribbons. Sometimes they are the quiet sacrifices, the unspoken prayers, the choices made in the shadows that change someone's life forever. Make time for them, cherish them, and never forget the smallest act of love can leave the greatest impact. If this story touched your heart, take a moment to reflect. Have you ever witnessed a sacrifice that changed your life? Share your story in the comments. Let's remind the world that love, no matter how simple, is the most powerful thing we can give. If this story moved you, like this video and subscribe for more stories that inspire the soul. Until next time, remember, true wealth is not in what we keep, but in what we give.